Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. If you're watching this on the replay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is going to be for this week, the week of June 23rd, the last full week in June of 2025. And challenging surprises. Not sure what that meant, but when I was sitting down to put this together for us, I tried to, and Spirit gave me that. So I'm actually looking forward to this reading this morning to see what this week is going to be us and what those challenging surprises may or may not be. But I'm feeling like whatever they are good challenging surprises, which is why I think when I was looking for something to kind of add, I was going to put a exclamation point, but I actually did a picture and it was of a magic wand. So I feel like there's something magically going to appear this week, which, when things show up unexpectedly, it can be a little challenging when we're not expecting it, when it's maybe something that we wanted, but it was like pie in the sky, never thought it was going to happen. And I feel like this is the energy of this week, to be honest with you. So good morning, everyone. Hello, Annette. Hello, Tracy. Hello, everyone who is watching. So, good stuff. But I do want to look into see what Spirit wants to bring through for us for this week. That being said, a few housekeeping items. If you've not been over to my Guidance 311 group, I did a meditation last night for the collective, for the planet, for us individually. We had 5 or 6 archangels come into that meditation to support you individually and then to support us collectively. And to help us speak our truth, maybe, clearing our throat chakra. But yes, actually, we did have Archangel Gabriel come in with communication. So for some of you who are watching this, I feel like that's for you. So that meditation is there. I did it live. So you would just go to Guidance 311, the group on Facebook. You can search that in the groups and join. We'll be doing more in that group as we move forward. And tonight, I will be in the Ruckus Room with Chrissy at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time taking phone calls. And you can call in 386-251-8100. And please keep calling. There is no hold button. So once she picks up a call, anybody who was calling kind of gets lost. So please call back. So that is going to be tonight. So good morning, Cynthia. Good morning. So yeah, I haven't even chosen decks, guys. Like I literally sat down and hit play because I was feeling the urgency or the anxiety. And I don't know if that's the energy I'm bringing to the table or if that's energy I was kind of tuning into. So let me just do this. Just want to, there we go. Now we shouldn't be disturbed. There we go. We shouldn't be disturbed. Okay. Whew. Hello, Debbie. Yeah. Yes, Tracy. Yes. You can call in again. It's first come, first serve. So yes. And to be honest with you, if you're called to be there, then Spirit has a message for you, right? So yeah, definitely. Hello. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do tonight. Should be on Tuesday Tarot in my on YouTube at least. Not sure about Facebook because I did get it turned in last week. Anyway, and I like to be that in if I do it in the group, it kind of keeps it contained. I kind of like to do that in the public forum so that messages are getting out to the masses, because I feel like that's my goal, right? That's my Spirit did not bring me to this to be quiet or to be contained, is what I'm hearing. So that's why they helped me push that play button all those years ago when I was terrified to go live for that very first time. And here we are, 8 years later. I got the notification last week that I was 8 years on YouTube. So that means I've been about 10 years going live on Facebook and which is crazy to me. So we've been doing this for about a decade. So yeah, I'm feeling like the Tuesday tarot is not to be contained. So if I do pull cards in the group, it would be like on a different day, different time, that kind of thing. Okay. So that's that. All right. So I'm just going to use what I've got right in front of me on it anyway. All right. So I'm going to put it right here in the chat. This is the number to call in. So I'm going to put Ruckus Room 386-251-8100. And you can find the replay and watch it live on YouTube. And I'm going to put the link in here.com at Flagler Voice. Awesome. There you go. There's all the information. Yay. All right. So let's, thank you guys. Thank you for the support. Truly appreciate it. Hey, good morning, Karen. All right. Oh, all right. We had this one literally fall out. The population sees your opportunities. That's what I'm feeling this week, guys. Whatever the opportunity is coming in for you this week. It's a new beginning. It's a new opportunity. And I feel like it's going to be big. It's going to be something that really draws you out of your comfort zone. It's going to be, it's what you've been wanting. It's what you've been trying to manifest. But sometimes when we get the thing we're trying to manifest, it's scary, right? Because we've never done that before. Usually for myself, take this how this resonates. But when I have a dream or a goal, it feels so pie in the sky. I still have that unworthiness imprint. I don't deserve, right? There's still that battle within me to overcome that, right? So when these big opportunities come in, it's like, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know, right? And I feel like this is the week, right? That it's about you stepping into what is coming in, because what is coming in is for you. It is for you, and it is part of your mission. It's part of your purpose. It's about whatever your role is in your group, society, family, relationship. Take this population as however it's resonating. For some of you, this is collective. For some of you, this is family. This is more contained, right? For some of you, this is about not being contained. If you're here with me, there's probably some aspect of your mission that they are propelling you to share your voice, which if you have a hard time doing that or you're still struggling with that, please go and do the meditation from last night. Because again, yes, it was a collective meditation for peace, but it was also, they also brought through very beautiful messages and healing. Archangel Raphael came in with some really good healing for us individually. So I don't want you to feel like there's nothing there for your specific or individual situation, because it is through us healing and moving through and moving beyond our individual situations, going into your purpose, right? That is what actually helps the collective. When us individuals are figuring it out for ourselves, when we're getting in connection with our spirit team, when we're living in love, when we're living in alignment with our purpose, with our mission, right? That truly, truly, truly is what is raising the vibrational frequency on the planet, because we're all doing it individually, but it's having a collective impact. And that's what came through that meditation last night. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to pull some of this Gateway of the Light activation from Kyle Gray. So take these messages how these resonate, but I do feel like things are shifting for you individually, right? And that shifts everything for us collectively. But individually, let's see what we got for you this week. Oh, thank you, Tracy. She said, congrats on 10 years. It's crazy to me. It's so crazy. It truly is. It all started and it might even be more than 10 years. Because I used 2017 as kind of the, is when it started, but it started before, I think 2015. Wow, it has been 10 years. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress. There it is. Progress. Yeah, something is progressing this week for you personally. Things are coming into the manifestations are coming into fruition in some way. And for some of you, it is going to be the culmination of what you have been working towards internally. So for those of you who have been really utilizing that gratitude journal, for those of you who've been really been consistent with your meditation practice, for those of you who have just really controlled your thoughts, like the negative thoughts come in and you say, nope, not today. We're not thinking that, right? You change your thoughts into the positive, right? For those of you who have been really intentional about where you put your attention, your energy, who you're around, what you're focusing on, right? You've been very intentional about that. You've been pulling yourself out of dramas. You've been healing the traumas. Whether you've been doing that, working with others, you've just been doing that through meditation and working with your own spirit team. However this looks for you, this is the week that progress is being made. And, I feel like it will feel a lot I'm getting this like massive shift. It's not a little shift. It's a massive shift. So for those of you who are just having that massive shift internally of like, oh yeah, I do deserve. Oh yeah, that person doesn't get a seat at my table. Oh yeah, I'm really finding a new job. Like I feel like there's something this week that says, ding, 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 ding. This is not my road anymore. I'm ready to move on. And it's because of you coming into really alignment. Look at that beautiful golden light coming through you. If you look in that white, it looks like the outline of a person in like shapes, but you're coming into alignment. That's what I'm getting with this card. You're having progress and you're coming into alignment. And for some of you, it's divine time. It's divine time. It's you're being activated. You're energetically being advanced to the next level. You're being brought online is what I'm hearing. And so there is going to be this clarity. There is going to be this vision. There is going to be this ability to see through the BS. That's kind of what I'm picking up. This is a week where you come to a situation that you've come to many, many times, and you kept working towards it, expecting a certain outcome. And this is the week where you go, that outcome is never going to happen. They don't have it, or this situation is never going to be beneficial for me because I'm too beneficial for the situation, right? So there's something this week where you are coming into alignment. And yeah, it's because this sacred inner space within you are now protecting. You are now it's like you're not letting anybody steal your peace. You're not letting anybody steal your power, take your power, step into your power. I feel like this is very much your sacral chakra helping you to get into this place of, if it doesn't feel good, if it doesn't feel right, if it's not filling up my cup, I'm out. I'm out. And I feel like this is also in regards to relationship. So for some of you, this alignment and this standing up for yourself is in a relationship. It's in, for some of you, meeting someone for the first time. Right away, yes, they get a seat at my table. No, they don't. For some of you, this is the test coming in going, did you heal enough to put up the boundary, to learn how to put up a boundary, to stand behind your boundary, right? Because only through standing in your power and aligning with what is for you are the right people going to be able to show up. And I feel like that's what's going on this week. There's going to be someone showing up. Some of you, this is romantic partner. Some of you, this is just mentor, friend, coworker, family member. But they're showing up for you and they're going, I really want to be there for you. I really want to help you. I really want to be a part of your experience. I want to know how you're doing what you're doing, how you're healing, how you're advancing, how you're happy, right? How are you stepping into happiness, right? Why do you always look like you're glowing? And, we as light workers, things are never 100% perfect. But when you're working in alignment with your spirit team, there is this glow that you start to exude, whether you resemble it or not, recognize it or not. And that's what I'm picking up, that this week there's something coming in that's really helping you to align in some way in your life. And it is going to feel challenging only because you've never been here before, is what I'm hearing. So the chamber of the violet flame. Yeah. Radical transformation. There it is. You have had in the last year and a half, 2.5 years, 3.5 years, however this resonates for you, you've been in transformation. You've been in radical transformation. You've had big things ripped away from you. You've been bounced out of that relationship. You have been fired. You have been ripped out of your comfort zone in some way, because that was the only way that you could transform into who you came here to be, to step into your purpose, to align with the right people, situations. And so this week, this radical transformation, something that you're transforming into, is showing up, is being revealed to you. And that's why it may feel shocking or challenging, because it's unexpected. You hope for it. You're trying to manifest it. You're praying for it. And for some of you, you've been doing this for, 3, 7, 10 years. And so this is the energy where things are starting to really align and show up. So this isn't just transformation. This is radical transformation. So if you're feeling ungrounded this week, if you're feeling anxious this week, this is the week to really ground. So getting into connection with Mother Gaia, getting out on Mother Gaia, helping her to transmute whatever the anxiety is. And I'm being called to the indigo spray, which is light in the dark. That right now you're feeling like you're in the dark because you have no idea what is about to show up, but it is going to help us to see the way forward, be the way forward. So this light in the dark that is showing up for this week, this radical transformation, this challenging surprise, whatever it is that you're resonating with, it's because it's time. And I am picking that up. Like, this is divine timing. This is divine timing. So let's pull some tarot and see if spirit can kind of dig into this for us. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the watch. Thank you for being here. All right, here we go. Oh, and that one literally just flipped out. Yeah, it's time to see the truth. It's the clarity that's coming in this week for you, seeing the truth. You're going to see the truth in the situation. You're going to see the truth of the person. But there is some clarity coming in this week that is really helping you to, sometimes we do I'm going to give it one more chance, or that can't possibly be what I think it is, right? That's someone being too awful or too selfish or too whatever, right? But I feel like that's what's being revealed this week, is that situation that has really been so over the top that you couldn't believe it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cynthia. I've been following you for about 5 to 6 years now and experienced your amazing rapid growth while guiding me through mine. You are truly an inspiration to all who follow. And she felt she needed to say this. Thank you so much. So yes, you are becoming King of Swords. You're becoming the strength and the authority in your own life. That's what the clarity is bringing you. It's bringing your own authority this week. So your own ability to say, no, thank you. Your own ability to say, I'm going in this direction, whether you're coming or not, right? This is the strength and the ability to stand in your power in such a way that if those around you or the situation around you isn't stepping up, you're stepping away, because there's no burying your head in the sand anymore. There's no not seeing the truth for what it is. And now you feel empowered enough to put up the boundary. Yeah, because whatever the deception has been, whatever the lies have been, whatever the prejudice has been, you're just over it. You're just over it. You're moving away from it. The clarity that's coming in, I really truly feel like it is about someone this week that rapidly changes your perspective or your situation or your ability to be in a situation. This challenging surprise is removing whoever or whatever has been utilizing your gifts, your talents, your energy for themselves in a way that really was pulling you down. When someone is siphoning off your energy, there's no way for you to continue to rise. You may be able to maintain where you are vibrationally, but you can't keep going forward. And so this is the week where I feel like anybody who has been pulling you down, a weight around your neck, you're cutting them loose. You're cutting them loose. You're cutting the situation loose. You're cutting the person loose. That is how you are radically transforming your life, and how you're letting in the right people in the right situations, because you have to make the room for the right people in the right situations. So for some of you, you've already done this. For some of you, you're like, yep, been doing that for the past 3, 5, 7 years, right? For some of you, this is the challenge as you see things clearly. But I think for most of you, what's really happening is this week is about embracing your light and letting yourself shift in a way that now you are in receptivity. You're receiving. Yeah. You're walking away from missed opportunities, things that didn't work out, and really kind of getting the clarity of why it was a missed opportunity. Why didn't I get that relationship? Why didn't I get to step into that career or that job? And now you're getting the aha of why that didn't work out for you. That was never going to support you in the way that you thought it was going to, whether that was vibrationally or financially. I feel like what you're stepping into now, the money is just going to continue to roll in. It's going to roll in from such unexpected places, because you are now open to receive. And as I say that, I get the Page of Pentacles. There it is. Good news. That's what's going on this week. Whatever's coming in is bringing you good news. So whatever has left, whatever is leaving, wherever you have transformed out of, it's to open the space for you to now receive the good news, for you to now step into the new path, for you to go in the direction of what it is that you're being called to do, be, have, receive, meet. So this is beautiful, because it's brand new energy that you're on the cusp of this new thing. And it's going to, I'm just getting like this feeling of innocence about it, right? It's innocent. It's an offer. It's a new beginning. It's reward after a drought, right? Yeah. Increase in income. One who is willing to learn. Someone you can count on. That's what's coming in. That's what's coming in. For some of you, you don't know how to count on other people. You've only ever been able to count on yourself. And so whatever's coming in for you this week, showing up for you this week, it's sustainable. You can count on it. So whether that's a job, an opportunity, more money, a way to make more money, maybe this is learning. Maybe this is you stepping into a new path of learning, right? And interesting enough, somebody I was listening to this morning who's been a phenomenal tarot reader was talking about how she's thinking about transitioning into some healing art. And I was like, okay. And then yesterday I was talking to someone who is, had a very, a job that, has really helped her to create independence for her and her family. And now she's thinking about, starting some kind of degree or certification program. So this is the time. This is the time for you to step into your power. This is This is you coming into this chariot moment of victory, overcoming obstacles, success. So this is your sign that whatever you're being called to, whatever you're being guided towards or away from, this is where your success comes from. This is what you've been working towards, because you have stepped out of past karma that has been keeping you on this merry-go-round of patterns that did not serve you. And the merry-go-round has stopped. You've gotten off. And now it's time for the progress. It's time for you to move forward, and it's time for you to have the success that has always eluded you. And that's what's coming in. And that's absolutely, I was going to say a really bad word. And that's how impactful I feel like it is. All right. Let's see who wants to come in to support us this week. Oh. Ishtar, inner learnings, follow your heart, truth prevails. I feel like she just summed up this whole reading. Holy cow. Follow your heart, truth prevails. There it is. It's all coming on the truth, whether it's an inner truth or a clarity, a truth that brings clarity about a situation or a person or some obstacle or challenge that you were really, really struggling with. You're moving on. Call on Ishtar to help you move on, especially if you're really, really struggling. So I'm actually going to grab the book. H-I-J. Look how beautiful that crown is she's wearing. I feel like you're getting your crown this week. Your crown that says, you deserve. Ishtar, whose name means she precious, is the... I can't read these. Hold on. There we go. Aha, clarity. Ishtar, whose name means the precious, is the East Semitic, Akkadian, Assyrian, and Babylonian goddess of love and war. This might be a little collective message in here too. She is known as Inanna by the Sumerians and Astarte by the North Semitic peoples. She has many names and many faces. As long ago as 4000 BCE, she was acknowledged as the Queen of Heaven, protector of the cosmos, and instigator of truth. She is often depicted with 6 and 8 pointed stars, which are originally general symbols of the heavens, but in Old Babylonian period, she became associated with Venus, the planet of love and desire. So this kind of links back into the sacral chakra that came out with sacred inner space. Many people have been challenged by the fact that Ishtar is linked to both love and war. From my own impressions of the energy she represents, I believe she helps us connect with the root energy of desire, including the desire to fight for what we believe in. When she appears, only the truth can prevail. Information is being revealed to you, and it's important to listen, especially as there's good chance it will bring a war between your head and heart. You're being guided to listen to your heart, the part of you that makes decisions based on what feels best rather than what makes sense. You may have to take a decision that makes you feel you're losing out, but in fact will lead you to a feeling of finding treasure or even feeling treasured. You're being encouraged to seek the truth now. Even if it is challenging or difficult, it's important to honor it. The truth will always prevail, whether it be now or in the future. You're being guided to save yourself emotional strain and also time by allowing what needs to be shared, said, felt, and communicated in order to be more connected to your heart and ultimately for the highest good of all. So There it is. There it is. I feel like she just embodied this whole message. It's time for you to step into your truth. It is time for your progress, your success, your radical transformation into who you are. Dropping down into your heart and not letting your rational mind or your egoic mind talk you out of this next step. Because this next step is what brings your success, your victory. It's time. This is a week of divine timing. I just keep hearing that, divine timing. Okay. Whew. Beautiful, beautiful messages. And I want to wrap it up. Oh, I've got these little Buddha wisdom cards. I'm gonna pull a Buddha wisdom card for us. Oh. All right. Emptiness is the absolute reality, the source and support of all things. Emptiness is the absolute reality, the source and support of all things. Let me pull another one. As you perceive birth is coming and death is going, you are bound by the mental obstacles. As you perceive birth is coming and death is going, you are bound by the mental obstacles. Get out of your head, drop down into your heart, follow your heart. Have a beautiful, beautiful week. So tonight I will be in the Ruckus Room with Chrissy. The call-in number is in the comments. I hope you will join me. And I'm sending you so much love and so much light, and have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your week and day. Thank you so much, guys.